Here we have a fry transfer unit that we call the Big Red. For demonstration purposes, I have it partially pulled apart. This is the oxygen gauge. This is where you adjust it up and down. This little toggle opens and closes the line to the tank, which connects on the back side, and then runs through this hose right here up the oxygen tank. That's the input line. The line that brings it into the tank is off of this fitting right here. And it goes down into the Big Red through this hose right here. On the outside of this fiberglass case, we have a drain plug down at the bottom, wooden base, and a bungee cord that straps the top down. I'm just going to take that off there. There's also one on the other side. So we're going to remove the lid here. You have to be careful of this oxygen line here. Will you shut that off, please? This goes down into the bottom of this tube here, goes all the way down, and runs through a ring on the bottom that's perforated. This yellow hose is kind of stuck in there right now. You can get it out. There's the perforated ring on the bottom of that just has a bunch of pinholes in it. That is the entire aeration system for this. This is just a hose that's screen on the top, solid plastic on the bottom, and it fits into that little hole down there, like so. These are the tubes that you actually carry the fish in. They have a screen on two sides. It's fairly big to allow the fry to sit in there. On the bottom, it has a screen with perforated holes and a rubber nipple or rubber end ring that sits down on these little plastic nipples on the bottom. In the bottom we have a hollow piece of plastic. I believe it's enclosed on all four sides, and then water comes up through the little pieces on the bottom. We believe the way this works is that the air comes up through the ring on the bottom of the tube that sits on top of here and lifts the entire column of water and moves it up and over and down through these tubes, and then distributes and come up, so the water kind of forms its own recirculating system. Here we have a standpipe that just regulates the height of the water. It goes out to the drain plug there. You have to tip this thing to fully drain it. And all of these tubes, there are 24 total. They hold about 5,000 fry. Or they hold 55,000 fry at a size of about 7,500 fish per pound. These just fit down nice and snugly onto little plastic nipples. There isn't any rhyme or reason that we've found to which way the screens are oriented, because you can't fit them together so that they all flow through nicely. This unit holds about 15 gallons of water, 15 to 20. And if anyone would like the specs on it, I would be happy to take some dimensions and mail them to you. And that's how Big Red works. For hauling small fry, it's actually fairly efficient.